Hi friends, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and hello. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed my little vloggy vlog video that I posted before. It's something new that I'm trying, something to just like kind of break up the makeup videos and makeup products. I hope you liked it. I enjoyed making it very much. I will be continuing to make them once in a while. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get into why we're here today. I want to make a video using my favorite summer products, which I probably posted before this. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not sure which one will go up first, this one or my favorite makeup products, but regardless, I want to make a video using all my favorite summer products so far. So here we are, friends. Ooh, somebody just... I'm always looking out the window. I love being back in my makeup room. I love being back here and having all my products at hand. But anyway, I digress. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see how this video turns out, how this look turns out, and all my favorite products in action, keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I know you see that my tan does not match my face because I wear quite a lot of sunscreen on my face because I don't want any more sunspots. So I discovered this beautiful spray that I've been using to kind of darken up my face so that I don't have to really use a lot of foundation. I still do, but you know, it helps out quite a lot. And it's this T210 Face and Body Hydra-Bronze Skincare Mist by Terry. I got the little one to try it out, and normally I would just go in and spray my face if I'm wearing my robe, but today I'm wearing an outfitos, so I'm gonna spray it on my brush. And it's not a permanent tan, like it doesn't tint your skin, so don't worry about that. It smells amazing. It just, in the meantime, kind of darkens up the skin a little bit. So as you could tell, you see? So it's very nice to put underneath. And sometimes, you know, like if I go to like I don't, but if you go to like a beach party or something, you know, it's fun to match your face without having to like put self-tanner on it, which it's not a self-tanner. Okay. My sister-in-law years ago, I don't know if she still uses it, she used this self-tanner spray by Sephora, I believe, made it, and she used to swear by it. I don't know if she still uses it, but I don't want it to I don't want it to long-term stain my face. I just want it for the time being, because I don't really like the way self-tan kind of comes off when it's coming off. So there's that. Okay. This is honestly an amazing product. Okay. Moving on to my other things. I finally repurchased my Haus Labs concealer in 21 Fair Neutral. So I'm gonna put it on this little baby right here and let that kind of dry. All of a sudden I get a little zit. I haven't had one in a while. So, and this it's kind of sticky right now, so it will act like my primer as well. For foundation, I do love the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I got it in the color 8, which is, let me show you the color. I love this. It is amazing. So I'm going to put it on around that, and you know, once it gets to my friend Bob over here will we'll figure it out. So I'm going to use a brush to put it on first, and then I'll use a beauty blender to kind of blend everything in and make sure everything is nice and smooth. I do like to use a brush for this to first spread it around my face, because I feel like the beauty blender, you know what, let me do it like that. The beauty blender soaks up a lot of this product because it is a tint. It's fairly pigmented, but it is a tint. So, you know, keep that in mind, that it's not like super full coverage. So we'll go, don't forget the ears. There's a lot of action going on here today in my neighborhood. We have Monday and Tuesday is when we have our I live in an HOA, and our HOA hires out not gardening, landscaping. So Monday and Tuesday is when it's our day for landscaping. So I have to wait. If I want to film on Monday or Tuesday, I have to wait till they're done, because they're so loud and they come up like real close to my window here for the landscaping. So I have to wait. It's about 3 o'clock now, and the sun is kind of, well, it's rainy season, so the sun is kind of gone for now, but it's okay. Now we go in with my beauty blender, and I love doing this. Actually, I'm thinking of getting the Haus Labs concealer in a darker color so that I can cover up my spots, because right now if I put it on my spots it will show up. But I completely finished my Hourglass one, which I am super stoked about. It wasn't my favorite, but it did cover up my spots really well, and at the moment I do not really have a good concealer for the spots because everything is a little too light, so I have to use this, but it's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna be upset about it. I think I want to purchase the NARS, those pot NARS ones. Or I don't know if Laura Mercier still makes her, you know, those double ones. I haven't checked that. I haven't used that in so long, but that was a good one. See, you could totally tell Bob is there. But it's all right. I have to go and see if Laura Mercier makes the not pot concealers. I haven't seen those in a while. The double ones, like C3, I believe I used back then. All right, foundation's on, concealer's on. I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes to let it all set in before I go in with my favorite cream bronzer. All right, we are back. My foundation had some time to settle down, so we're going to move on to one of my favorite I have a lot of favorite cream bronzers, but at the moment I am loving this Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Contour Duo in Intensity 1. I actually have so much stuff that I forgot that I even had this. And then the other day, I actually, it's so bad for my wallet, but I discovered this chick. Her name is Mary_MUA on Instagram. I'm going to pop her Instagram down here. Well, I'm not, my dad will when he edits this video. But her makeup looks are insane. She's based in Moscow, so you know it might be a little difficult to like if you don't speak Russian, understand what she's saying, but her, you know, you could view her pictures. Her pictures, the way she does makeup is so beautiful. And she posts a lot of her products that she buys. She does like a lot of not unboxings, what are they called? Hauls and stuff. And it's all high-end, unfortunately. Unfortunately for my wallet, but fortunately for me, because she does have some like drugstore stuff, but it's a Russian drugstore stuff, and I obviously cannot get my hands on that, nor would I want to, because we have a lot of our own really good drugstore stuff, so it doesn't really matter. But the high-end stuff that she uses is so beautiful, and her looks are so beautiful that I may or may not have gotten a lot of very expensive high-end makeup in recent days, so I need to actually pump the brakes on that, because but I will definitely do a haul. But anyway, she uses quite a lot of Tom Ford. She's not a big fan of cream makeup, so she doesn't really use this, but I saw her looks and I was like, huh, I have a lot of really nice Tom Ford stuff that I keep forgetting to use. So I whipped this baby out and I forgot how much I loved it. The only thing that I really don't like about this thing is that what is this? Why do we need this? Nobody uses this. Tom Ford, you don't hear me. I only have 400 subscribers, but in case somebody tells you, just make that, like, I guess they're justifying the price of this with an extra product. Okay, make it have some color. I don't know. It's just so useless, so pointless. I don't know anyone who uses any user. So that's my favorite thing. I have a lot of cream blushes that I have discovered this summer. There is too many to list, but I want to use my powder blushes. So I'm gonna set my face right now. I know I'm all over the place, but I purchased this Laura Mercier translucent powder it's under eye brightening setting powder in soft pink. Now, I've had this years ago. It wasn't soft pink. They only had one color. It was translucent. And Laura Mercier is extremely drying on my face. So I stopped purchasing her powders. I love her other things, but her powders I stopped purchasing because they were extremely drying. And you guys know I have extremely dry under eyes. There's no way in HE double hockey sticks I will put anything extra drying on under my eyes. But she recently released these and I heard that they were a new formula. So I purchased it and oh boy, it is beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. So I'm gonna set I'm actually considering purchasing a different color, not pink, and use it as a face setting powder because it is very, very good. And it's not drying at all, which I love. And honestly, I have to say, I am very much impressed by this, and it's giving me hope for the Givenchy bronzer that they changed formula on. You know what I'm talking about? That they went ahead and just did that to us, to faithful, loyal consumers. But I'm gonna get another color and use it as a face setting powder because it's so finely milled and it like really gets rid of all the pores on it doesn't get rid of it masks all the pores on my face, and I'm really, really, really enjoying this powder. So if you were a stan of the Givenchy bronzer, try this baby out. It's great. Okay. Moving on, I'm going to show you my absolute favorite summer purchase of this summer. And it has to be these beautiful, 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 beautiful NARS palettes. This one is Hot Escapes Cheek Palette in 2. I also have one which is more pinky, but I'm feeling like bronzy today. So I love these. Guys, these are, do not sleep on them. They're limited edition. They are gorgeous. First of all, the pigmentation on these babies is wonderful. Second of all, the products in here are insane. So this is the highlighter. Whoop. Look at me. Am I new here? This is the matte blush. And this is the shiny blush topper. And you have your bronzer, which is, I believe, Laguna 3. I'm not using it, but I love the products inside. So I'm going to use the blush topper and the highlighter and show you just how beautiful they are. For bronzer, I fell in love with something else. I'm gonna show you. So we're gonna start off with the blushy blush. Now, I'm using a very, very fluffy brush because this is so pigmented, which is such a change from NARS's usual. Their blushes, I never used to like their blushes too much because they formed hard pan, but ever since they changed their formula, I guess they took out talc, but they also they're not as hard pressed anymore, so they're so much nicer. Look at that. I feel like, look how beautiful this color is. It's like a warm pink, more on the corally side. Okay, moving on to the blush topper, and I'm just gonna do a little bit because I do want to use this highlighter. And there's another glowy product that I will be using later that you'll see that I love in the summer. Look how pretty that is. The only thing that's really bugging me is my spot, but it's all good. Okay. Actually, let's do the highlighter, and the highlighter is called Electra, and I love it so much that I did purchase it in a separate, they did release them separately, and I believe they're permanent, so a run, don't walk, you know what I mean? Look at that. Gorgeous. Look at this highlighter. Come on, you can't say that's not nice. That is uber nice. Okay. Beautiful product. Let's do our bronzer. So for bronzer, I believe these were out before. Like this is bad Sasha, because I did not know this, but Makeup by Mario bronzer. Don't quote me, but I think he reformulated them. I did not try the previous formula, but this one is Soft Sculpting Blurring Bronzer in medium. Yes, please. It is such a nice. I love all his bronzing products. I don't know why I never really tried the powder, so we get to try it after it's been reformulated. But it is a very good undertone. For me, I'm absolutely in love. In love, I'm in love. Get the nose, get the neck. Hold my neck. Who remembers that? Hold my neck. Okay. Get the ears, guys. Don't forget the ears. Don't forget the ears. Okay. Do I need more bronzer? Yes, I do. I love bronzer, you know that. I love bronzer, I love blush. Okay, great bronzer. If you're in the market, this one is good. All right, let's finish up the face. So I'm going to use, this is a staple in my everyday makeup, Hourglass Ambient Lighting Trio. This is the original, and all I do is I get all three and then I do that. I'll do that because I don't like harsh lines on any of my makeup on my face. So I always kind of brush this trio. You don't know how many I've gone through. Speaking of Hourglass, so this is a staple. It's always a favorite, summer, fall, winter, spring, doesn't matter. But speaking of Hourglass, did y'all see? Did y'all see? Charlotte Holcroft, I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. She did a whole breakdown of every palette, of all the shade names and everything. And I only want one. I hope it's a real one. It's the Swan one. I want it bad. But anyway, I digress. Let's move on to the eyes. In the summer, I don't really do crazy eyes. So I'm just going to use my favorite. This one is very much a favorite, and I'm just going to run this color through the crease. That's all. I don't want to do a heavy eye in the summer because I do like to wear a colorful lipstick in the summer, and that calls for a not so heavy eye. I also love a colorful eye in the summer. So I had in my vlog, if you saw, I had like this purple, beautiful purple eye, but I wore it the whole day and my eyes began to hurt. So I took out my contact lenses and I put on my glasses. I'm going to use this one to kind of blend everything out. Yeah, so I do love a nice purple eye. I love everything. Honestly, I love makeup. It brings me so much joy. And you know, why not? Okay. Let's do a little bit under the eye. Nothing crazy. But I do like to have a little bit of definition on my eye. Just blend everything out with the bone color one. And I'm going to use a little bit of shimmer, also from another Natasha Denona palette. But honestly, for shimmer, I use whatever. It doesn't matter. I just know that I love this palette and it's so handy dandy, especially like when you're running around or if you have travel plans. That's when people travel, is in the summer. I'm going to use this little palette. It's Natasha Denona Mini Retro palette. And I just want to do like a one and done. And I'm going to use this one. It's, what is it called? Pixie. Just a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let me use my finger because I just want a little, it is so pretty. It is a very pretty shimmer, but I don't want like too much. So, and it's cool toned versus, you know, being too warm. Also, I feel like in the summer, we don't have a lot of palettes coming out, so I'm not gonna say that was my favorite, but I do like this little one by Kylie Cosmetics. It's also an all shimmer palette, which is very pretty. And I really like these Morphe little ones that came out, but they're not like a summer staple like the other products are, so. All right, now my eyes are done. I'm going to go off camera, do my eyebrows, do my lashes, and you know, I use my e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in Taupe. That's my #1. And then I discovered this Essence Lash Without Limits mascara in brown. It works wonderful. I like it. I don't care about mascaras, but this brown one is beautiful because I don't always want to wear a black mascara. I don't want it to be too much, especially in the summer when I feel like I want to be bronzy. The brown mascara goes well. So let me go off camera, put these on, and we'll be back to finish off the face. All right, friends, my eyebrows and my lashes are on. Last but not least for the face, well, actually not last, but something very, very beautiful that I'm gonna do to make me glow even more, friends, and that is, ta-da! This is the Tom Ford Skin Illuminating Powder Duo in 01 Moodlight. And I also like to use this brush by Sonia G, and I just do a little swirly swirl and I go over like my whole cheek area, my nose, and it gives the most subtle, the most beautiful glow to the face, and it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. It's sophisticated. It's giving summer glow. Okay, now we move on to the lips, and this summer I have discovered the most beautiful lip combo for summer. And it's these three babies. One is the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Lip Liner in London. Then it's the MAC lipstick in Pink Power. And these, guys, these Fenty Beauty Glow Bomb Stix. They are amazing, and I got all of them. This is the new formula. These are the shiny ones. I bought all the shiny ones except for the dark ones, which I will in the fall because these are so beautiful. Look at this color. This one is called Maui, See You in Maui, and it is a beautifully shiny, gorgeous orange, but you could wear it like that. But let me show you this lip combo. So I can't really talk while I do this, but check it out. Okay. I have a thing. I don't really want to spend a lot on lip pencils, so I absolutely love NYX ones. They are cheap, they are beautiful. You can find any color under the sun, gorgeous. Okay, so the trick that makes this lip combo as beautiful as it is a pale lipstick. So Pink Power is very, very pale. It's a very pale pink. So when you put it on, it looks very much like a white lip with a hint of pink, right? But watch this magic. How gorgeous is this lip combo? It is the perfect bronzy, glowy, beautiful lip for the summer, and I'm so happy I discovered it. Ooh, you heard that? Thunderstorm is here. Anyway, last but not least, it's hot, it's humid, it's summer, and we just did this beautiful face. What do we not want? We don't want it to melt off. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. Now, if you like Patrick Star setting mist, you're gonna love this because it's pretty much the same thing, a little bit stronger, and keeps your face on the whole day. It's hairspray for your face, like legit hairspray. This is gonna keep my face on all day. My makeup is not going to budge at all. I love this in the summer. I don't use it in the wintertime because it's a lot, but in the summertime, this baby saves my makeup. Anyway, this is it. I hope you like this. These are most of my favorite products. If you want to see what else I got for the summer that I love, you're gonna watch the other video. But this makeup is pretty much my go-to. I put it on all the time. I always get complimented. It's amazing. If you have any of these products, if you want to get any of these products, what are your favorite summer makeup products? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.